Well, good morning, everybody. Jim Sunderwirth here. So good to see you. And I'm coming to you from my swing here in my house. Hey, listen, yesterday I got so excited because I was talking about the positive aspect of a family that saw consequences and said, not me, I'm gonna follow the Lord. And I got into that verse that was talking about, that was so exciting when we were talking about Psalms 42, where it said, and why so cast down, O my soul? This was Korah. This was they were singing these songs. They were singing songs like, why so downcast, O my soul? Put your hope in God. Put your hope in God. Put your hope in God. Oh, why so downcast, oh my soul? Put your hope in God and bless the Lord, oh my soul. Bless the Lord. He's the lifter of my countenance. Bless the Lord. He's the lifter of my head. Bless the Lord. He's the lifter of my countenance, and I will call upon him, Lord. So why so downcast, oh my soul? Put your hope in God. Put your hope in God. Put your hope in God. Oh, why so downcast, oh my soul? Put your hope in God and bless the Lord, oh my soul. I couldn't believe I remember all the words to that song. We used to sing that all the time.
Yes.
I will. And this is probably one of the themes of my life, really. We used to do TV shows all the time, and then even down here we did moments, monumental moments for a long time. And every time I would go before the people that were going to be on that program, Monumental Moments or Praise in Progress or Sunderwirth's Barbershop, whatever it was when it was on television, I would look at them and I'd say, listen, Psalms 34 is the secret of what it's really all about. It says, look, I will. Now, that's my responsibility. I will bless the Lord at all times. I will honor him. I will give him the glory. I will say, I want to be a blessing to the Lord. I want to be an instrument of his peace, an instrument of his grace, an instrument of his kindness. Just an instrument of what God, maybe somebody could get a glimpse of God through my surrender to him or whatever it might be. So I said, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. In other words, don't touch the glory. I choose songs that honor him. I choose songs that give a testimony of what he's done in my life. I choose songs that bring truth, that of what he's done for us, what he's doing for us, and what he will do for us in the future. That was my whole life. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth, and I will make my boast in the Lord. I will make my boast in the Lord. In fact, I just want to go to it. It says, I will, and the humble shall hear thereof and be glad. Now, I've shared this with you before, but I bring this to your remembrance. Remember, people, when they see something in your life and they have a need, they're going to graduate to that need, that person that has that ability to help fulfill that need being met. You know, it's like Jesus. He said, you're a city on a hillside. You'll find this in Matthew the 5th chapter. He said, you're like a city that's on a hillside. Now, what did a city on a hillside do for people? If you're back then in that day, there wasn't highways, and there weren't motels, and there weren't places to eat. Let me tell you something. When you were out in the valley, in the desert, and you had been coming many, many, many miles, and all of a sudden in the distance you could see a glow. You could see a light. In other words, you could see in that darkness. Now, let me tell you, back then there were no street lights. It was dark, and you could see way over. Even on the when Jesus did the Mount of Beatitudes, and when he taught, on the Mount of Beatitudes, the Beatitudes, he looked over, and there was. I've been there. In fact, I've taught the Sermon on the Mount in this area. That's an amazing thing. But then, if you're there, you'll look over. And as Jesus was there, he looked over and he pointed, and the city is still there. He said, see that city on the hill? He said, your life is like a city on the hillside, that when people are in the desert and they have special needs and they see the glow of your hope, they see the glow of your peace, they see the glow of what you have that they don't have, and they see that and they come to that. People that are in the desert and dryness and they're thirsty and they're hungry and they look for life and life has left them out there and cold, and they look and they see the warmth of the city. Hope rises up within them. And then when that happens, that's with our lives. We're like a city on a hillside. That said, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. I'll make my boast in the Lord. And the humble, thirsty, cold, those that are in the darkness want to see light. And they come and they say, oh, I say, magnify the Lord with me and let us exalt his name together. Why so cast down, O my soul? Put your hope in God and bless the Lord, O my soul. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow. I hope this encouraged you today.